In this video I will explain how to replace the throttle position sensor on 2007 to 2013 GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado pickup trucks equipped with 8-cylinder gasoline engines. Step number 1. Park the truck on a level surface, engage the emergency brake and place blocks in front of and behind the rear wheels for safety. 2. Open the engine compartment and remove the top engine plastic cover by simply pulling it up with your hands. 3. Loosen the clamps securing the air duct at both ends using a ratchet and an 8mm socket or a flathead screwdriver. 4. Remove the hose connected to the air intake on the passenger side by pulling it straight out by hand. 5. Disconnect the clip securing the upper radiator hose to the air intake by prying it down with a small pry bar or flathead screwdriver. 6. Next, remove the air duct or intake completely by pulling it up and disconnecting it from the throttle body and the air filter box with your hands as shown in the image. 7. Disconnect the sensor electrical plug by pulling back the white connector lock with a small flathead screwdriver. Once the lock is released, press down on the black connector lock and pull the connector back simultaneously to disconnect it as shown in the image. 8. Next, remove the 2 nuts and 2 bolts securing the throttle body with a ratchet and a 10mm socket. 9. Remove the throttle body completely by simply pulling it out with your hands. 10. Remove the gasket with a small hook or flathead screwdriver as shown in the image. 11. Thoroughly clean the surface where the gasket and throttle body sit with a clean towel. 12. Install the new gasket in its original position, ensuring that it fits correctly. 13. Place the throttle body on a workbench and proceed to remove the sensor retaining clips by prying them outward with a flathead screwdriver or a small pry bar. 14. Once the locks are removed, rotate the throttle body butterfly to its open position with one hand, and with the other, remove the damaged sensor by simply pulling it up by hand. 15. Thoroughly clean the surface where the sensor sits with a clean towel. Verify that the gears and mechanism in the throttle body are in good condition. 16. Once the throttle body is clean, proceed to install the new sensor, ensuring that the gasket on the sensor is installed correctly. Rotate the butterfly to its open position with one hand so that it aligns correctly, and with the other hand, install the sensor in its original position. 17. Install the new retaining clips by pressing them inward until they sit properly, as shown in the image. 18. Install the throttle body in its original position and tighten the nuts and bolts according to the specifications described in the owner's manual. Reconnect the sensor electrical plug back on, ensuring that the connector and clip are secured correctly. 19. Install the remaining components in their original position in the reverse order they were removed, ensuring that the air intake hose clamps are tightened firmly. 20. Using a diagnostic scan tool, reset the system and reset the fault codes. Start the engine to verify that everything is working properly. Note, if you don't have a diagnostic scan tool to perform the reset, start the engine and let it idle for about 5 minutes. Turn the engine off and wait a minute before restarting it. Then, test drive the truck. It may take a few trips before the check engine light turns off, after the engine control module has determined that the problem is no longer present. And that's how simple it is to replace the throttle position sensor on 2007 to 2013 GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado equipped with 8-cylinder gasoline engines.